Hey, what's up guys, Ace here back with another video, and today I've got a really cool Balisong History video for you. If you've been a part of the Balisong community long enough, you've probably heard that there's more than one version of the Replicant at one point or another. So far there's been three versions, the V1, the V2, and the V3. The V2s and 3s are the most common because the V2s have been made for years and the V3s are the ones that are currently in production and probably will be in production for a while now. V1s are incredibly rare because they feature very big differences from the V2s and 3s, and they were only made in a few batches. In 2014, BRS released their first batch of standard replicants. I'm not exactly sure how many there were made, but if I had to guess I'd say at least 100. Next they came out with the premium release. It was called the Yin and Yang release. These are the first batch of premiums to feature the anodized liner and the pocket clip and the white G10 scales. Only 100 were made, 50 being white and 50 being black. I could be wrong in the statement, but I believe the last run of the V1 reps were these right here. There were roughly 70 purple and white premium reps in this drop, and this featured the new green and blue scales. Only 10 of the blue and green scale reps were made, 5 green, 5 blue, making them the most rare V1s ever. I'm very proud to say I own one of the white Yin and Yang drop reps, but let's talk about him now. Upon first glance, it looks like a normal replicant. Of course, if you're handed this, to the untrained eye you'd never know that it was a V1. If we take a closer look, you'll see that all the Zen pin screws and the spacer screws are all T6, whereas on the ones in the V2s and 3 are all T8. Next, you'll kind of see that the blade finish is slightly different and the BRS logo is a little bit smaller than it is on modern reps. The last really visible difference is a line going between the bottom group of chevrons and the middle group of chevrons, and then a line going through the top row of chevrons. On the V2s and 3s, however, it goes from the spacer screws to the bottom row of chevrons and between the middle and the top chevrons. You can also see how much bigger the BRS logo is on the V3. It was like that on the V2, but it rubbed off. The G10 and the V1 scales are also a lot blockier. It's actually favored by a lot of flippers, including myself. You can see that the V2 and 3 scales are actually rounded while the V1 aren't. A lot of V1 blades are also tipped because they had an issue hitting the safe handle spacer. You'll often see a dent in the spacer on the safe handle. Somehow mine doesn't have it, but here's a picture of it. The V1s, 2s, and 3s also sound quite different from each other. I'm not sure how to explain it, so here's a sound test for you. Enjoy the noise. Alright guys, that concludes this Balisong related history lesson. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you have any further questions, please let me know in the comments and I'll do my absolute best to answer them. Please correct any wrong information from this video in the comment section and I'll do my best to pin it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.